Goodness, it's stuffy in here.
Allow me, madam. Oh, it's stuck.
Finger stuck.
Oh, my apologies. We'll make sure we fix that at the next station.
Oh dear, that stuck window won't look good.
Don't worry, Annie. We'll have your windows fixed in no time.
At Dryor Station, a group of school children got on and started to cause even more problems.
Now, young man, apologise at once.
Sorry.
Why, you...
Oh, cheeky little monkeys.
Not to worry, Annie. I think they're getting off at the next stop.
Oh, that really is it, young man. No, not the emergency cable. High spirits. They're not usually like this. It must be the sunshine.
We're sure to be late.
However will you get all your jobs done, Thomas?
Oh, dear.
Thomas tried his hardest to make up the lost time. But everything seemed to be against him that day.
What's going on?
Oh, another delay?
We'll be on our way in no time, gentlemen.
Finally, Thomas's inspection was over.
At last.
Oh, dear.
I'm sorry about all the delays, sir.
Nothing you could have done, Thomas. Anyway, I have to go. You're not the only engine being inspected today.
Good luck, sir.
Paxton was in the shunting yard picking up some trucks when Toby arrived.
Morning, Toby. How are you? You'll never guess what happened. Thomas backed into me at the water tower. He got soaked. I'm afraid poor Thomas has lost his puff.
Lost his puff? Oh, no. That sounds serious.
Paxton felt terrible.
Thomas, I'm so sorry. I made you be silly and lose your puff.
But...
Don't worry. I'll find it for you. Stay here. I'll be back just as soon as I can.
But, Paxton, what are you talking about?
Lost puff. Lost puff. What does a lost puff even look like? Aha! There it is!
Paxton thought he'd found Thomas's lost puff. But it turned out to be Gordon, building up a good head of steam as he pulled the express. Paxton did feel silly.
That wasn't Thomas's puff.
Uh-oh, noisy boys. I hope they won't be bouncing on my seats.
Careful, Thomas. This man needs extra time to get on board.
Look, Clarabelle. There he is again. That man with his binoculars. Yes, it's him.
The man with the binoculars got off again at Dryor Station.
I wonder who he is. He's been travelling up and down the branch line, getting on and off at every station.
Maybe he's a station inspector.
Oh, no, I don't think that's right, Thomas. He's always looking through his binoculars.
Up into the trees.
Maybe he's a tree inspector.
Whoever heard of a tree inspector? You are silly, Thomas.
Yes, very silly indeed.
Henry and Hero picked up their very heavy load from Farquhar Quarry. Then they hurried to the docks where they were needed right away. But as they made their way across the island, the steam from Hero's funnel began to look very dirty.
Hero! Hero! There's dark smoke coming from your funnel!
And from yours, Henry.
I wonder what's wrong.
Just then, Duck rolled past pulling some empty coal trucks.
Oh dear. Looks like you two got some of the bad coal that arrived today.
Bad coal?
I've been sent to get some fresh coal to replace it.
Maybe we should wait until the fresh coal is ready.
No, Henry. We can still run on this coal. We still have steam. We have to keep on puffing, Henry. We need to be really useful engines.
Henry wanted to be a really useful engine, but he was very worried about the bad coal.
I'm sorry, Hero, but I'm going to go back to the sheds until the good, clean coal gets here.
So Henry left Hero with all the trucks.
Looks like I'm going to be first back to the clay pits. See you there, eventually. First back to the clay pits, eh? We'll see about that. Last one there's a stinky rubbish truck.
Hey, watch out, Bill!
Or is it Ben?
Watch out, Ben! Bill, well, whoever you are.
I'm the best, Bill. No, I'm the best, Ben. Oh, really? Watch this then. I'm the best. I won, and you're the stinky rubbish truck.
One day, Harvey was loading flatbeds at Brendam Docks, where the Fat Controller's new engine, Porter, was working. Harvey had never met Porter before, and Porter had never seen a crane engine.
Hey there! You're a really useful engine. Or should I say, you're a really useful crane.
I'm a crane engine, so you can say either, I suppose.
Then I suppose you must be doubly useful. Pleased to meet you. My name's Porter.
A pleasure. My name's Harvey.
Oh, look, Ben. It's Harvey. What's he doing down at the docks? He's probably trying to go fishing, Bill. Better put your hook in the water, Harvey, if you want to catch something.
Oh, they're always teasing like that. Don't mind them, Porter.
I won't.
Then there was trouble.
Oh! Oh! Watch where you're going, Bumpy Boiler. Bumpy Boiler!
What now?
I'm sorry, Caitlin, but Vickerstown Bridge is closed for maintenance. It won't open again until morning. You must take your passengers back to the station. You will all have to spend the night on the island.
Some of the passengers were very disappointed. But Caitlin liked the idea of spending the night on the island of Sodor.
Oh, sir! I've never spent a night on Sodor before. Can I sleep at Tidmouth Sheds?
Well, I suppose that would be all right. Calm down, Caitlin. I don't know what people get up to on the mainland at this time of night, but on the island of Sodor, people like to get their sleep.
Sorry, sir.
Now, take your passengers back to Kelsthorpe Station calmly and quietly. You must consider others.
Caitlin tried to be calm and quiet as her passengers disembarked. But by the time Caitlin was ready to leave, she was far too excited to remember what the Fat Controller had said to her.
Express coming through!
A big stone flew out of one of Paxton's trucks and bashed off Gordon's boiler.
Sorry, Gordon. Are you okay? That stone gave you a nasty thump.
Yes, Paxton, I'm fine. You can't damage a big, strong engine like me so easily.
You should be checked for damage, though, Gordon.
Nonsense. I have to hurry. The express must not be late.
And Gordon hurried on his way without waiting to be checked over. Gordon hadn't gone very far when his boiler began to run dry.
That's funny. I thought I had plenty of water.
Luckily, there was a water tower just ahead.
I'd better stop and fill up again.
But the passengers were not very happy. They didn't want to be late. Gordon hurried on his way as quickly as he could. But he hadn't gone very far when his boiler felt dry again.
I can't keep stopping for water or I'll be very late. Look at this mess! What is going on here?
I'm working as fast as I can, sir.
Yes, I can see that, but maybe you could do with some help.
Help? I don't need help. I'll soon have this all cleared up. Oops.
Oh! That's it, crank it up. I'm getting another crane to come and help you clean up this dockside.
Another crane? But I don't need any help.
Help be on the way, me hearty, and not a moment too soon. Oh, watch yourself.
So the Fat Controller went to the steamworks.
Hello, Victor. I want to know if you can spare Kevin for the day.
Yes, sir. As you can see, we are particularly quiet. Kevin!
Coming! You cool, boss?
Ah, Kevin, I have a special job for you.
A special? For me? Wow! I've never heard of a crane being given a special before.
Most of the engines don't take James's stories too seriously. But Percy found the stories very scary. Especially because Percy often pulled the mail train at night. Sometimes at night, things look scarier than they really are.
And that's when I saw the ghost train.
James, Percy doesn't like your stories.
Well, it's not my fault if Percy's not as brave as I am.
If you're so brave, why don't you go out at night and pull the mail train?
Pulling the mail train is a job for a small engine like Percy, not a splendid tender engine like me. It's okay, Thomas. I don't mind pulling the mail train.
If you're really not afraid, James, perhaps you'd like to prove it tonight by pulling the flying kipper for me.
All right, Henry. I shall. I'm not afraid of a few fish.
We'll see, James. We'll see.
Millie the narrow gauge engine loves her job at Ulstead Castle. She loves being a really useful engine and doing whatever needs to be done on the estate. Running errands for the groundskeeper and showing visitors around the castle grounds. Luke is also a narrow gauge engine, and he loves his job at the Blue Mountain Quarry. He feels right at home in the noise and the dust. He loves collecting crushed stone and carrying boulders. He really loves whooshing through the dark tunnels and bursting out the other side. One day, Luke was given a job that took him out of the quarry to Ulstead Castle.
Hello there.
Hello, my name's Luke. I've come with the stone for the castle.
Great. Well, I'm the Earl, and this is Millie.
Bonjour.
She'll show you where to take the stone.
Thomas and his friends were making their way back to Tidmouth Sheds. But when they got there, they discovered that the turntable was stuck. It was frozen and it wouldn't turn. The turntable only pointed to one berth, so only one engine could go into the shed.
I should sleep in the shed. It wouldn't be right for me to sleep out in the snow.
I don't want to sleep out in the snow either, Gordon. Snow and ice are not kind to my paintwork.
What about Percy? He has to pull the mail train tonight. He'll need a berth to come back to.
I don't mind, Thomas. I can find another shed to sleep in. No, Percy. You should sleep here. We can all find other sheds to sleep in, and we should.
The engines all agreed that Percy would sleep at the sheds that night. And the rest of the Steamies went to find other sheds to sleep in. They met Flynn coming back from fighting a fire.
Where are you all off to at this time of night?
The turntable is frozen at Tidmouth Sheds. We're all looking for somewhere else to sleep.
Good morning, Thomas.
Good morning, Gator.
Thomas nearly popped a piston when he realised who he'd seen.
Gator?
Yes, it's me. Just delivering some rock salt to the quarry.
Does Percy know you're back?
No, not yet. But please be sure to tell him when you see him.
I will. See you later, Gator. Bust my buffers. Gator's back. Wait till Percy hears the news.
Thomas raced into the shunting yard and found Percy working hard, keeping the trucks in order.
Look out, Thomas. What's the rush?
Percy, you'll never guess who's back on Sodor in time for Christmas.
Who? Is it Santa Claus?
Gator!
Gator? Really? My old friend?
Yes!
This'll be the best Christmas ever. Well, where is he then?
Oh, he had to make a delivery to the quarry.
Thanks, Thomas. Maybe I'll make a delivery to the quarry too.
But you don't have any trucks. What are you going to deliver?
Me!
Good evening, Mr. Gator, sir. My name's Toad, and I'll be your brake van this evening.
Very nice to meet you, Toad. Goodbye, Oliver.
See you later, Gator. In a while, Toad. Hi, Mr. Oliver. We'll deliver your trucks, we will. Don't worry.
Gator and Toad had hardly gone very far when Gator's lamp went out again.
Oh, no!
What is it, Mr. Gator? Is everything all right?
Everything's fine, Toad. It's just my lamp. It's gone out again.
Your lamp's gone out?
then you must stop and relight it. It's dangerous to cross the island at night without a light.
Yes, I know. But I think there's something wrong with that lamp. It won't stay lit.
Gator stopped near a junction to light his lamp again.
Stop, please!
But the trucks were going too fast to stop now.
No! Come back! Come back!
The entrance to the old mine had only recently been reboarded up. But even that couldn't stop them. Percy slowed down when he saw the dark tunnel ahead.
Hello? Anybody there?
Percy knew that he should go in and bring back the trucks, but he didn't like the look of the mine. Percy was scared. He didn't know what to do. He just had to stop and think for a moment. But of course, what he thought of was...
Gator.
Being brave is not the same as not feeling scared. Being brave is about what you do, even when you do feel scared.
Percy remembered what Gator had said to him, and he knew he could do it. He could be brave. Now, Scruff didn't mind looking scruffy, but some of the other engines couldn't understand how he could bear it.
Dear, oh dear, such a messy engine. Oh, I'd hate to be that dirty.
If I looked that scruffy, I'd stay in my shed.
It doesn't bother me. I'm happy just the way I am. Right, let's get you trucks back to the waste dump and get scratching!
At Knapford Station, Scruff saw the Fat Controller and stopped to say good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, my! Scruff, your paint is peeling and you're starting to rust.
Maybe I could just have the rust scraped off, sir.
Oh, no, that won't do at all. There's only one way to get rid of rust. You'll need to be repainted.
Repainted?
Scruff was horrified. He didn't even like being washed. And he was sure he wouldn't like being repainted. Duncan, the narrow-gauge engine, pulls passenger coaches. He takes people to work every morning and brings them home from work again in the evening.
Oh, at last. Oh, dear.
Hello, Duncan. How are you?
How am I? I'll tell you how I am. I've got an awfully wobbly wheel.
Maybe you should go to the steamworks.
Oh, aye. I already did. But Victor told me there was nothing wrong with it. Typical. Have you seen the track at Crossneycairn?
No. Why? What's happening there?
Don't ask the thin controller, because he says nothing. But every time I pass through, my rivets rattle and my funnel shakes. And now look at my wobbly wheel.
But...
And to top it all, I've this one passenger who's always grumbling and complaining. He's even had the cheek to say I'm not doing my job properly.
Well, you are running a bit late, Duncan.
Oh, don't you start.
Bill and Ben are tank engine twins. They look very alike. Very alike indeed.
Morning, Ben! Morning, Bill!
That's why they have nameplates on their sides, to show which one is Bill and which one is Ben. Bill and Ben like looking alike, because that means they can play tricks on the other engines. One day, Bill and Ben were making their way along the main line when... a very fast engine came across the junction in front of them and gave them a big surprise.
Who was that, Bill? I don't know, Ben. Thomas, did you see that very fast engine that just went past?
You mean Connor? He's one of the new streamlined engines, bringing passengers from the mainland.
He must be very full of himself, racing about like that and surprising other engines.
Connor's not full of himself. He's a very friendly engine.
Look at that. 2 minutes early. Good thing I hurried you, or you would have been late.
That's not true. I always get my passengers to the station on time.
You must be slowing down, though, Thomas. Lately, I seem to beat you to the level crossing every time.
I'm not slowing down. I'll show you. Let's race again.
Thomas and Bertie think racing is great fun. Sometimes Bertie is quicker, especially when Thomas has to wait for sheep on the line. And sometimes Thomas is quicker, especially when Bertie has to stop for workmen repairing the road.
Slow down, Thomas. You'll burst a valve. You'll rattle an axle loose.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
But lately, every time they have a race, no matter how fast Thomas puffs,
Oh, no.
Bertie manages to win.
He's the cheeky one. James. His fame had lots of fun. Percy. Pulls a mail on time. Gordon. Thunders down the line. Emily. Really knows her stuff. Henry. Toots and huffs and puffs. Edward. Wants to help and share. Toby. Well, let's say he's square. They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8. Shunting trucks and hauling freight. Red and green and brown and blue. They're the really useful crew. All with different roles to play. Around in the sheds or far away. Down the hills and round the bends. Thomas and his friends.
Percy's driver unloaded the mail, but Percy was still thinking about what James had said.
Hello, Percy.
Oh, hello, Stephen. I thought you were the Phantom Express.
Phantom Express? What's that?
He's a ghost engine. He puffs around the castle, rattling the rails and blowing his ghostly whistle.
Oh, there's no such thing as ghosts, Percy. I've never seen one or heard any rattling rails.
Just wait till I tell James.
Then James arrived. He was delivering coal for the big castle fires.
Have you seen the Phantom Express yet, Percy? Ha! I don't believe your story, James. Stephen says there aren't any ghosts at the castle, and he should know.
This made James very cross.
That's where you're wrong. I've seen the Phantom Express this very night. He's puffing round the castle rails.
It was early morning and Thomas and his friends were just waking up when the Fat Controller came to see them.
I want you all to be on your very best behaviour today. A VIP is coming to the island.
What's a VIP?
A VIP means a very important passenger, Percy.
That's right, Thomas. And this VIP is a deputy minister who's presenting me with an award for services to transport.
Well done, sir.
Perhaps you would like me to collect this minister, sir? I'm sorry, Gordon, but Spencer is already bringing him. Spencer? Oh, I might have known.
I'll have you there ahead of schedule, sir. I do know how important it is to be on time.
Thank you, Spencer. Just keep your eyes on the tracks, please. Something terrible must have happened. All the diesels have disappeared. I have to find them.
I think we've taken this joke a little too far.
Yeah.
What he means is, Paxton was really worried.
Don't be such fussy buffers. It was a joke, that's all. And jokes are really funny.
Paxton didn't think it was a joke at all.
Hello? Any diesels here?
I'm a diesel.
But Paxton didn't hear Rusty because he was already hurrying away.
Have you seen any diesels, Thomas?
I can see you.
Not me. The other diesels. They've disappeared. Where's Salty? Is he missing too? Something is making all the diesels disappear.
Duck, you are to take Harold to the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre to be repaired.
Yes, sir.
But, sir, I'm so tall and my floats are so wide. How can I travel by rail? I don't want to bash into things.
Don't worry, Harold. Thomas will be Doc's back engine. He'll keep an eye out to make sure you will fit through any low or narrow gaps.
Now, don't be sad, Harold. We'll get you there in no time.
I know, Duck. I just like being up in the sky. You'll see things differently up there.
As they were travelling along, an idea flew into Thomas's funnel.
Duck, I know how we can make Harold feel better. We can show him all the sights of Sodor from the ground.
That sounds like fun.
But Duck wasn't so keen.
There's only two ways to do things, Thomas. The Great Western Way and the wrong way. The Great Western Way is to go directly and promptly to the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre without dilly-dallying.
And without any fun.
Charlie, the playful purple engine, is always laughing and joking with whoever is there to listen.
Hey, Salty! Why are pirates called pirates?
I don't know, Charlie. Why are pirates called pirates?
Because they are!
Oh, good one, Charlie.
Not everybody likes Charlie's jokes. But sometimes they just can't help laughing anyway.
I've had enough of your jokes for one day, Charlie.
Oh, you haven't heard the one about the...
Not now, Charlie.
Hey, Thomas, what's pink and grey and has 4 feet?
I don't know, Charlie. What is pink and grey and has 4 feet?
An elephant with its tongue sticking out.
Oh, that tickles me.
Oh, good one, Charlie. Hey, Percy, Charlie's got a joke about an elephant.
Oh, I've got lots of jokes.
Connor was on the mainland, collecting passengers for Sodor. But there were too many people. and his coaches were full.
Oh, no. The train's going without us.
Don't worry, little boy. I'll be back. I promise. There's still one more train before Christmas.
It was already late by the time Connor reached Knapford Station.
Sir, if I can get some more coaches, then I can make one more run to the mainland and back, and everyone will be home for Christmas.
You'll have to be quick, Connor. More heavy snow is on the way.
Don't you worry, sir. I'm a very fast engine.
I thought you were going to put the lights on the tree.
It's like you said, Sydney. You can be our decoration. Since you're still hanging around up there, waiting for your wheels to be delivered.
But we do need something nice to put on the tree.
I know where we can get some garland. Eh, Paxton?
No. Diesel 10, I don't want to take any more decorations. And I have to collect that truck the Fat Controller told me to collect.
The next day, when all the steamies were out working, Diesel 10 came sneaking into Tidmouth sheds. But he didn't notice a little green tank engine watching him.
Gotcha!
Diesel 10!
Oh, hello, Percy. I didn't see you there.
You put that garland back!
Make me.
Morning, Duncan. Isn't this great? It's busy, and everyone's so happy.
Well, it's all right for some. All these extra passengers are slowing me down. Come on, hurry up. Bah, humbug. On we go, finally.
As Duncan went on his way, Skarloey felt all of his festive spirit fly out of his funnel.
Oh, my.
By the time Skarloey arrived at the depot, he didn't feel very Christmassy at all.
Duncan was complaining to me about the cold. And he told me there was no sand for our sandboxes. But there's plenty.
He told me his passengers were slowing him down.
Duncan seems determined to turn the holiday season into one big chore. I'm sure he'll cheer up when he sees the depot.
Bah, humbug. All the snow and sand is turning into slush, and my wheels are wet and gritty.
One morning, Diesel was shunting some troublesome trucks in the yard.
Now get in line, you silly trucks, and stay still.
Edward had delivered trucks of milk, butter and cheese for Hero to collect.
Right, now it's your turn.
Stop biffing the trucks, Diesel. You're spilling the milk.
It's the only way to get these troublesome trucks to do what you want, Edward. So mind your own business.
A little later, Hero arrived.
Good morning, Diesel. Good morning, trucks.
Oh, Hero, don't be such a Mr. Nice engine. These trucks are nothing but troublesome, and you need to show them who's boss.
No, Diesel. These trucks are no trouble. I am master of the railway.
Hero collected the trucks and puffed away.
And these are our 2 fire engines, Bell and Flynn.
Oh, I see.
Bell has had water cannons fitted to her boiler for firefighting, as you have already seen demonstrated, Bell.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, very impressive.
Flynn, on the other hand, has a special water tank for his hoses and water cannons. And he is able to run on both rail and road.
Right. This is how I switch from rail wheels to road wheels.
Well done. Very useful. But tell me, Sir Topham Hatt, do you really need 2 fire engines? Wouldn't one be enough?
1 fire engine would do for a very small island, but 2 fire engines are much safer than 1.
I see. Fair point.
Aha! The real thing! The alarm has sounded!
There's a fire in some sheds near Wellsworth. You must go.
I must find Emily. I must find Emily.
Thomas puffed as hard as he could through the falling snow. But the snow was getting thicker and thicker. And soon, Thomas was well and truly stuck.
Oh, no!
The snow kept falling. It got higher and higher.
Oh, help! I wish I hadn't hidden my snowplow now.
Thomas thought he would be stuck all day and all night. His footplate was frosty and his funnel was freezing.
No one will ever find me here.
Then, Thomas heard some chuffing and puffing.
I wonder who that could be. Emily!
Hello, Thomas.
I'm so pleased to see you.
Thomas, what happened?
Are you stuck? We went to look for you in the shed, but you weren't there.
The Fat Controller looked cross.
Thomas, you were told not to go out without your snowplow.
Look at that. 2 minutes early. Good thing I hurried you, or you would have been late.
That's not true. I always get my passengers to the station on time.
You must be slowing down, though, Thomas. Lately, I seem to beat you to the level crossing every time.
I'm not slowing down. I'll show you. Let's race again.
Thomas and Bertie think racing is great fun. Sometimes Bertie is quicker. Especially when Thomas has to wait for sheep on the line. And sometimes Thomas is quicker. Especially when Bertie has to stop for workmen repairing the road.
Slow down, Thomas. You'll burst a valve.
You'll rattle an axle loose.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
But lately, every time they have a race, no matter how fast Thomas puffs,
Oh, no.
Bertie manages to win.